What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raise. It's official. The supernatural series Legacies has come to an end. The Vampire Diaries and the original spin-off has been cancelled after 4 seasons on the air. But are those just rumors? There is, however, still hope. Recap. The third in a series of vampire shows from the Vampire Diaries universe, Legacy, made its debut in 2018 on the CW. The project proved to be just as well-liked as its predecessors, which was helped by its focus on young characters who were the offspring of well-known characters to viewers. The 4th season of the show was released in 2022, and its creators stated that although the CW had canceled the show, there was still a chance for a 5th season. The channel was closed due to a sale, but there is a chance that the new owners will want to restart some programs, and given the success of the Vampire Project, the likelihood that this will happen is strong. The events of the series takes place 2 years after those depicted in the Project Ancients. Hope Mikaelson, the child of hybrid pack leader Klaus Mikaelson, goes to the Salvatore School for training. It is intended for kids of various species who possess superpowers. The children must be taught how to control their powers while also learning how to live among humans and conceal their origins, which is the responsibility of the school. The school had been successful for a while, but after Hope and her friends arrived, everything changed. The institution holds many secrets, including those related to their parents, so heroes frequently find themselves in dangerous situations that are not always the outcome of their actions. Hope was able to find closure and a message from her father, Klaus, in the Legacies series finale, and start a new chapter at the Salvatore School with Caroline as the acting headmistress. Although it was written to be the series finale, it was a hopeful last hour that gives closure to many of its characters. When Hope gets to watch a message from her father, it's one of the more moving scenes in the finale. Klaus isn't the only well-known character in the finale. After seasons of talking about Caroline and even a voiceover, she returns to the Salvatore School and takes over as interim headmaster when Rick steps down. Plec claims that, for the most part, she is satisfied with how everyone's stories turn out, but some work needs to be done still.
My miracle child. What a gift to be able to leave you one last message.
Potential release date. Many Legacies fans are eager to find out when Legacies Season 5 will be released. Although the creators of the show have not formally announced its cancellation, there has been some speculation. Following the cancellation of the Vampire Diaries spin-off Legacies after Season 4, a lot of information regarding the cancelled storylines for Legacies Season 5 has surfaced. There were, in fact, concrete ideas for a Legacy Season 5 story arcs, according to Julie Plec, the creator of the TVD universe, and several Legacies writers, who have spoken out since the show was cancelled. Even the introduction of a few eagerly anticipated characters into the Vampire Diaries universe was planned. Despite the fact that the 4th season is its official finale, the project's creators do not rule out the possibility of a 5th season. The rumors of the show's closure have been going around for a while, according to representatives of the program, ever since it was revealed that the channel was being sold. When they were confirmed, the creators remade the second half of the 4th season to give viewers a logical conclusion to the plot. The story could potentially continue after its logical conclusion, though. The CW TV channel's new owners are unknown at this time, but it is highly likely that they will keep airing the popular shows. If that happens, the film will be released in 2023.
But on the other hand, it kind of sounds like fun.
External canonical.
Who will be in it? Even though the upcoming Legacy season has not yet been officially announced, if the Season 5 premiere date goes as scheduled, we can anticipate the return of every character. So, as expected, we have Matthew Davis as Alaric Saltzman, Danielle Rose Russell as Hope Mikaelson, Araya Shagashemi as Landon Kirby, Jenny Boyd as Lizzie Saltzman. So, if Legacy Season 5 does happen, any and all of the main and supporting characters from the Season 4 finale could make a comeback. Before we go any further, we wanted to let you know that it's time for you to smash that like button if you haven't done it already. Death has never really been something that is particularly permanent in the world of the Vampire Diaries. Only Josie Saltzman, played by Hayley Bryant, who left the show earlier in the season, would probably not return for a new season. The return of many beloved characters and the introduction of a large number of new regular and recurring characters are encouraging signs for the upcoming season of the show. Additionally, Legacy Season 5 would welcome more Vampire Diaries characters. That is something to look forward to.
Hope.
What could it be about? The showrunner of Legacy's 5th season, Brett Matthews, discusses what might have happened if the CW hadn't abruptly canceled the show. In a discussion with CBR.com, Matthews discusses what the 5th season of the program might have looked like. The biggest concept, according to him, was to time jump to take the characters out of their high school comfort zones and see how they would handle the difficulties of life outside of it. The season finale of the Vampire Diaries spin-off had a lot of setup for a potential Legacy Season 5, despite having a satisfying conclusion. Jed and Ben struck out together in the Season 4 finale after being released from each of their curses. They would have probably struggled together without their powers in Legacy Season 5's plot, and perhaps learned that what they had thought of as curses were actually gifts. Season 4 had suggested that her new clairvoyant abilities as an oracle would play a bigger role. The end of Season 4 hinted that she had been something terrifyingly awful for her and Caleb in the future, suggesting that their future was tragic. Matthews also discusses how, after receiving several months' worth of advance notice from the network, he wanted to give each character a sense of story closure with the ending. He talks about how he wanted to leave the characters in a good place and how the optimistic tone of the show contributed to the conclusion. Alaric Saltzman's announcement that he was leaving the Salvatore School and will no longer be its headmaster came as a surprise to the audience as the Legacies series came to an end. Instead, Caroline Forbes Salvatore from TBD, an old dear friend, was taking over as the new headmistress. In Legacy Season 5, the Salvatore School would have been very different, and perhaps a little bit calmer with Caroline in charge, though probably not for very long. This also relates to Stephanie Salvatore, a character that Julie Plec hinted would be the focus of the upcoming season. Although the daughter of the Vampire Diaries Damon and Elena had previously been portrayed as a preteen in a Season 1 episode of Legacies, in the actual timeline of the show, she would be a toddler, implying that there would be a gap of a few years before she reached the appropriate age to be attending the school. Legacies would have undoubtedly drastically altered the premise and produced a wide range of intriguing new character dynamics and plot lines. Fans will undoubtedly be disappointed that these specific storylines won't be revealed. As a result, it sounds like you need to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any other videos in the future.
I've been gone long enough, don't you think? Judging by the looks of things.
However, there are already discussions about another spin-off from the Vampire Diaries universe. The natural time jump that occurs when creating a new show is built into the planned new stories of these characters, so perhaps some of these characters will be able to return sooner rather than later. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.